Looks like if I want to kick your shiny... Surga itu makan.
Dia nih anak suka jajan, sumpah
since there seems to be something going on here. Recently, Topham signed an agreement for this new nuclear power plant the government is building on the Brendan branch between the docks and Sudbury. Of all the places they could have put it, they had to put it near the most beautiful line, in my opinion. Going to affect tourism, and that's probably why the big man signed that contract to take nuclear waste to from the mainland. He's got to regain that money somehow anyways, besides that nothing's changed. What else? Edward's doing fine, and he's got a similar opinion to me on the power plant. He said it's going to be an eyesore, but he does like the idea of doing more work. I'm writing this while we wait for the all clear of the platform, so I'll keep this book in the cab if we spot anything else going on. God damn it, I knew this would happen. The power plant exploded. We were at Wellsworth when it happened. We heard a loud explosion, the sky went red, and this huge cloud was visible in the distance. Sydney and I knew exactly where that came from, and we knew that we had to leave.
I'm Dr. Stuart Bailey. I work for the Atomic Energy Authority. I've worked for the AEE for 10 years, 3 of which I spent at AEE Winfrith near Dorset. I'm joined by my colleagues, Dr. Middleton and Dr. Dalby, both of which are my junior. At about 2:30 this afternoon, that's July 4th, the power station at Lower Brendam suffered a widespread system failure. Of 4 reactors online, only 1 is currently operating. The plant is currently running on backup power, with staff attempting to remedy the problem. The amount of radiation vented, or if radiation has been vented at all, is currently unknown. Teams from the Atomic Energy Authority have been dispatched to Lower Brendam to take radiation readings. We urge the citizens of Western Sodor to stay in their homes until the state of emergency is lifted or an order to evacuate is given. Thank you.